Good evening, viewers. Welcome to channel Yemaswati News. I'm Linda Shongwe. Read your headlines. His Majesty King Yemaswati III appointed royal councillors and members of the House of Senate. His Excellency the Right Honourable Prime Minister announced the appointment of principal secretaries, as some have been reappointed to hold some positions. Members of Pudema today were picketing outside the court. They continued to the bus rank. This follows that there were certain disagreements with their lawyers after they have been facing a charge. His Excellency the Right Honourable Prime Minister announced the appointment of principal secretaries. His Majesty King Yemaswati III appointed royal councillors and members of the House of Senate. This announcement was made by the Attorney General, Chief Sifiso Mashampu Kumalo.
Bekunene ngihamba nemfana nkosi longusihlalo welibandla elaka Elections and Boundaries Commission EBC. Ingwenyama isithuma ukuthi asinibikele ukuthi seyibeke naba abantu labalandzelako endlini yetimphunga eParliamente. Princess Cebile Dlamini imphunga, Chief Zabeni Shiba imphunga, Skombeni Dlamini imphunga. Ingwenyama iphinze yabeka abantu kunawa emabandla lalandzelako. Licoco Council, Lutusini Council, Land Management Board, libandla le Border Restoration Committee ngekuphuthuma. Lembeke ingwenyama ecocweni ibeke umfana nkosi Gcina nenkosatana Gelane Simelane. Ebandleni laselidzini ingwenyama ibeke umnumzane Mathendele Dlamini. Ebandleni le-Land Management Board ingwenyama ibusise umfana nkosi Gcokoma. Kanzi ka Border Restoration Committee ingwenyama khona ibusise umnumzane Justice Ncumalo. Sesta ukhutalwa ndleke bayethu wena waphakathi.
As some have been reappointed to hold some positions, and also the announcement of the central bank governor as Phil Nisi.
Sicela kunetfulela lesithunywa kona ngwenyama ukuthi sikumemetele ngeku-appointwa ngoba kwabhalane labakhulu bemahhovisi akahulumende. Kukhona laba appointwako, kukhona nalaba transferwako. Kulaba laba appointwako bo principal secretary labasha. Wekucala uphesheya David Dube, lawyer etiko letekwatisa tekuchumana netebungcwengcweshe netebuchwepheshe, Information Communications and Technology. Wesibili uNewman Sizwe Njangase, lawyer etiko letangaphandle nekubambisana nje nemava ngaphandle, Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation. Bese wesithathu kuba ngiSydney Boy Simelane, yena-ke lokutaba ngumabhalane omkhulu letekulima. Laba labalandzelako-ke bomabhalane labantshintjiwe ematiko lebebakuwo sebaya ematikweni lamasha. Wekucala nguMakhosini Mndawe, lawyer etiko laka Labour and Social Security, kusho ukuthi usuka ka DPM's office. Wesibili nguMelus Masuku, yena-ke uya ka-DPM's office usuka etiko lase-Foreign Affairs. Bese-ke kumenyetelwa lo appointiwe kuba ngumabhanane lomkhulu loyo-ke nguMaxwell Masuku lobeka ngu-principal secretary etiko letebungcwephesha le-information and technology. Kusho ukuthi lama-appointments onke lelo ngomemetele ayaqala nje namhla lokusimemetela. Bayethe wena waphakathi.
Bayethe wena waphakathi.
Yekugcina lememetela kubekwa kwalotaba umphathi welibhange lelikhulu i-Central Bank. Ngwenyama-ke seyibusise noma seyibulele kuthi abe ngumphathi welibhange lelikhulu le-Central Bank of Swaziland, umtsholi weMaswati. Kusukela mhla ka-1 kuJulayi kulomnyaka lesikuwo, kusho ukuthi lo bekwako tawubekwa sikhathi lesingengci eminyakeni lesihlanu, not exceeding 5 years. Lona-ke lobulewe ingwenyama Philemon Fanamnis, so appointwe kuthi nguyena otaba governor of the Central Bank of ESWATINI. Bayethe wena waphakathi.
MTN Qichanga Business today awarded 5 entrepreneurs with 10,000 emalangeni each, which will be a seed capital that will allow to boost their business ventures. We have a report.
ESWATINI MTN, in collaboration with SEDCO, awarded 10,000 each to 5 entrepreneurs in the small-medium enterprise sector under the Qichanga Business program. This event was held at SEDCO building in Mbabane today. ESWATINI MTN representative Mr. Sibusiso Nhleko congratulated the winners and sent his gratitude to SEDCO for their input in the effort to assist young entrepreneurs. Nhleko also stressed on entrepreneurship that should not despise small beginning, as they are a step that leads to success.
I'm seeing a lot of traction insofar as this program is concerned. We also, I believe this program is playing an important role in addressing a key challenge in our community, which is really youth unemployment. I believe that youth unemployment is a big challenge, but at the same time is an opportunity, and we choose to look at it from that perspective as an opportunity. How can we therefore make a difference? I believe that it is very, very important for all of us to actually adopt an entrepreneur's mindset.
SEDCO Chief Executive Officer mentioned the criteria they used to select the winners of this competition and the overview plan of the businesses.
We do, however, see recovery when it comes to our small medium enterprises. And we are strongly believing that the cash prize that will be announced here today will assist our winners to refinance their enterprises, to ensure that there's sustainability, to ensure that now you are recovering. As I had highlighted earlier on, we are no longer pre-COVID. We are speaking recovery, we are speaking post-COVID now.
The speakers mentioned that it is pivotal to work together as stakeholders to ensure that they have a small establishment to grow, especially after challenges brought by COVID-19. In the Shonga for Channel Yemaswati News, with the William Tembu, Mbabane.
The Ministry of Health applauds institutions that continue to assist in ensuring that students are taken care of at their stage of their menstrual cycle. This event was held in Malkans. We have a report.
The United Nations Population Fund UNFPA, in conjunction with the Ministry of Health, have assisted needy girls with menstrual pads. In an event called the Menstrual Hygiene Day, held in Malkens today, officials mentioned that a research revealed that 70% of schoolgirls depend on parents for sanitary pads and 20% fend for themselves, hence the need to cater for the latter. This was mentioned by Bonisile Masangane and was further corroborated by Yemaswati, who stressed on the need for educating both boys and girls about the process of menstruation. The consensus amongst the speakers was that with proper toiletries, girls feel confident in whatever they do, underscoring the need for assistance for all to be provided with all they need in order for them to be able to concentrate on their studies.
Alula inkulumo yakhe Yemaswati uthide litiko letempilo lenta siqiniseko ukuthi
bangakhoni ukuthola lezinto lezi ngoba ibenta ukuthi nabo babe nale confidence uyathi nje na ufake leli pad uyathi ukuthi ngeke bese sekusukuma bese kubanjani njani sekubonakala sekonke umuntu ukuthi mina kulesikhathi lesi sithi ke thina asikusupporteni lokho ngoba kunatural
njengoba lo mcimbi bowukade ungenelwe ngemantombazanyana laphuma etikoleni letehlukahlukene
20% of our girls bathi.
The Conference of Churches continued to expand and grow their relationship with children, as today they came with hampers to donate to the children as part of their collaborative efforts to grow the child in their month, which is celebrated by ESWATINI.
It was a joyful day for children in Mbigwake and Agwaluseni constituency when they received gifts from the Conference of Churches. Speaking on behalf of the Conference of Churches was Reverend Temongozo, who said they saw it fit to do something special for children as the world continues to commemorate the Day of the African Child. Vincent Masego was representing Mbigwake community had this to say.
Lapha sisemphakathini waseMbigwake sing Conference of Churches gama lami mina ngithemba ngokwangozo sibongo njenga ESWATINI Conference of Churches kule nyanga lena njengenyanga lesipita njengenyanga yabantwana.
Speaking on behalf of the students was Patizwe Njangase, who thanked the Conference of Churches.
Nangosiyami nangemuso ngoba kuhlupheka lebantwana kwethu angeke kuphele akupheleli la liningi lalabatali balapha nkosiyami abahluphekile nje kakhulu abasebenzi labanye basebenza emafemini labanye batimakethela vele nje kuhlupheka kuningi la ekwaluseni.
Reporting for Channel Yemaswati News, I am Temelangen Dlamini in Matapa.
Members of Podema appeared before court to appear in their matter where they are against the state, stating that this matter has been postponed, where they are expected to reappear after the dates are announced.
The Supreme Court of Appeal today postponed a judgment that is expected to be released by the court regarding an issue where the state is praying that government dismissed a matter of Podema that is before court since year 2016. It came to the attention of the court that it was noticed that the Constitution allows people to gather or assembly in any manner, and the prayers of government in this issue is that the Constitution, yes, allows people to gather in any manner, but not to conduct criminal activities in that gathering. During the matter, people who were arrested were Mr. Mario Masugu, who is late, Mlungisi Makanya, and Tulani Maswego, who were arrested on different occasions after delivering speeches at the May Day. Presiding over the matter were Chief Justice Begima Palala, Justice Denlima Palala, Justice Andreas Lukele, Justice Mabandla Mazibugo, and Justice Judith Puri. The judgment will reveal more details if the matter is yet still to be heard by the Supreme Court.
Usambe kahle enkantolo lamuhla bameli bethu ba tivete tonke tindlo lebe sifisa ukuthi veta letichaza lokwekuthi uhulumende waphutha kufaka emaphepha akhe netinyanga letiphosetithi tiyofika ku7. Umthetho ke la 11 uhlobile lokwekuthi nangabe unotha iappeal unamaviki lamane lapho ukuthi kufuna khona bese uyafaka tonke tizathu takho lokwende kokuthi uthi lelicala lesibe sevele ilijubile inkantolo lengange high court alikalijubi kahle. Uhulumende ke wafaka kungaphelanga ngisho liviki sicelo sakhe sokuthi ucela kwendlulisela lelicala enkantolo ekwendlulisela emacala i-Supreme Court, waphinze wafaka in a space of within 2 weeks lemanye emaphepha la chaza kabantu ukuthi usho ngani ngokuthi i-full bench ye-high court alikaliteki kahle lelicala. Inkantolo iguqile yathi itawubuye isatise ukuthi sitawuphuma nini isijubo sitawumela kuva bona.
Malcolm's Town Board today awarded business people and residents who are paying their rates due, and stating that it is important for them to award the residents so that others can be encouraged to also ensure that they pay what is due to them.
In an effort of creating a culture of compliance, the Malkans Town Board awarded ratepayers who are always paying their rates on time. Delivering his remarks, the chairman of the Malkans Town Board encouraged every citizen to make it a responsibility to pay their rates on time. The CEO of the Malkans Town Board, Apollo Mapalala, highlighted that when residents do not pay their rates, the development of the town moves on a slow pace. Hence, it is very important for every member of the community to make sure rates are paid all the time. He said the money paid for rates is used to ensure that the town is in good condition and is also used for fixing street lights, fixing roads, amongst other things.
The board, after it had valued your properties and asked you to pay rates based on the properties that you own, some of you responded and paid. And in order to encourage people to do that,
street lighting as can we please go to the people that gave us the prices, give us more tomorrow. We need some more tomorrow, and you'll find Malkans the best town, being the best town in Southern Africa.
Mapalala also advised the residents to continue with farming, for the area is known for its farming practices. Mrs. Mkonda thanked the board on behalf of all the residents who received awards, which includes shopping vouchers. Reporting for Channel Yemaswati, I am Nomvuselos Melane with Nonhlanhla Dlamini in Malkens.
The Royal Science and Technology Park continues to ensure that those who are doing business in the park are assisted, especially through the partnership with the Technology Park from Taiwan.
Eswatini and Taiwan's relationship continues to yield good results as the Eswatini Royal Science and Technology Park, together with Singchu Science Park, met to discuss ways in which they can use to help both countries attract foreign investors. This was said by RSTP Senzo Malaza in an interview with Channel Yemaswati reporters.
Lokufaka ekhathi lababuke kukhanga bosomabhizinisi labafaka ekhathi i-Central Bank of Eswatini nalamanye nje ama-stakeholders le sibuke ukuthi singasebenzisana nabo sisaqhubeka nalolu hlelo lwaka-Special Economic Zone. Sibese-ke sicela beSinshu Science Park eTaiwan ukuthi sitothekela lwati kubo kubukusana nje ukuthi bona bende njani basebenzisene nabo bani basebenzisana kanjani utawukhumbula ukuthi njengengcenye yekuthi lo hlelo lwaka Special Economic Zone luphumelele sinesakhiwo noma sinenzawo lapho sibita khona nge-one stop shop service center lesibuke ukuthi sitayisebenzisa kanye kanye nabo bonke labatsinzekako ukuthi nasisimkhangabo somabhizinisi labafuna kutolocate within the park angahambi somabhizinisi solo ehla enyuka funa lokwa nalokwa kodwa akuthole ndzawonye lokho ke sekusho ukuthi sifuna sithole indlela yekubambisana sithole indlela yekusebenzisana ngiloyo ati ukuthi cha mina umsebenzi wami uhamba ufike lana mina ngibambisa kanje kuze lo hlelo lolu ngoba uhlelo lwelive lolwaka Special Economic Zone akusilo nje lwa Royal Science and Technology Park sekuthi thine njenga Royal Science and Technology Park singilabanye laba designatwe as a Special Economic Zone so ngilenye indlela lesibuke ukuthi asibambisane ngayo sitokhona ukuthi
Malaza went on to say that stakeholders of Special Economic Zone are encouraged to export their goods for better revenue. Reporting for Channel Yemaswati News, I am Temelangen Lamini with Gary Carlos Matapam.
Recapping our top stories to end English news. His Majesty King Yemaswati III appointed royal councillors and members of the House of Senate. His Excellency the Right Honourable Prime Minister announced the appointment of principal secretaries as some have been reappointed to hold some positions. Members of Pudema today were picketing outside the court. They continued to the bus rank. This follows that there were certain disagreements with their lawyers after they've been facing a charge. Well, that's all for today. Until next time, please do enjoy the rest of your viewing. Good night.
This weather forecast is proudly brought to you by FSRA.
nene bekunene kusetandleni tesive kuthi imimango ingagcini kukampunzi edla emini sive sakangwane nebantu labakhethe kuhlala eSwatini abaphile ngekukhululeka nekuthi kubethe lo nyathelo ilungelo lalabanye egameni lekufuna ilungelo lakhe sive asikhumbule ukuthi emaphoyisa bomake nabobabe labatinikele kwenta siqiniseko ukuthi wonke umuntu lonembahla yakhe ingacekelwa phansi ngulomunye wonke umuntu akahlale ngekuthula nangaphandle kokwesaba tindwe letingatiwa emaphoyisa ngekulandzela nekushiqilela umthetho athi into yemuntu ayibe ngeyakhe umuntu sive asijinge siwabambise siphinde siwasekele emaphoyisa emsebentini wawo kude emalungelo aso sive osomabhizinisi kanye nebantu labasebentako anganyatheleki khona-ke imimango itawukwakha nemakhaya akhulise bantwana ngaso sandla lesiya emlonyeni emaphoyisa naso sive abasebente ngebudlelwane nangekubambisana kulwa nebucala netingoti temgwaco.
Mzalwane, impilo yakho imqoko, yinakekele. Utivikele ku-COVID-19 na ku-HIV. Noma ungumzalwane, sekuthi ikhathi tekugcina. Sukuma ujovele i-COVID-19 uphindze unathe kahle ama-ARVs akho. #jova nawe.
Lo mlayeto wemasonto neulethelwa litiko letempilo libambisene naNECHA namhla buhlangene.
I thought she said you should give her enough time to think about it and to pray about it.
Of course she did. But when it's getting longer than I expected, I'm supposed to have heard from her before now.
Obina, this is marriage issue, okay? See, you just met her recently. Don't expect her to accept your marriage proposal so easily. Give her enough time to think about it, okay?
It's more than
I know. But the week is not enough. Remember, she's a lady. That is the way of the ladies, okay? They need time to accommodate your love. See, I'm not saying she doesn't love you, she does fine. But she needs time to think about your marriage proposal. Okay?
But honestly, I'm exhausted all the time. I don't have the time.
Don't worry,